Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time, I know. I actually have videos planned for you guys besides this one, but we will get there. But it's been a crazy year. So if you do not follow me on social media, I got a dog who is playing with my stand, so if my camera's kind of shaky, that is why. And her name is Ari. She literally just woke up. Come on, mama. Hi, mama. Her name's Ari. She is a Shih Tzu Bichon mix, and I had her for a month now. I had her for a month now, and I'm gonna adjust the camera a bit so you guys can see her. You can kind of see her. She is a Shih Tzu Bichon mix. She is 3 months old as of the 29th. So today is like the 27th, I believe. She was born May 29th, so she's a Gemini, and she's definitely a Gemini. Entertaining dog. She's my dog. I got her a month ago on July 30th, and it's been an interesting month. So let me just tell you some fun things about Ari. So fun fact, if you don't know, she's named after the singer Ari Lennox because I love her. She's one of my favorite artists, and so I decided to name my dog Ari. And also I wanted a boy. I've been looking for a dog for like 2-3 years now, and so when the pandemic happened and then my dad passing away and graduation, I was like, this is the time to get a dog. Like, I already planned on getting a dog after college graduation, but I was like, yeah, this is the time to get a dog. So I joined a couple waiting lists for like Shih Tzu breeders because I wanted a Shih Tzu and I wanted a boy. And the reason why I wanted a boy was because when I was younger, I remember petting a female dog. I think it was a pit bull. And I felt like, I know dogs have nipples, but like since it was a girl, it was more prominent. I think she was pregnant. And ever since then, I just never liked female dogs. Like, so I find it hilarious how I got this little one. And she's a female dog who loves licking. So originally I contacted I had option between 2 breeders, one from like 40 minutes away from me and another one in Long Island. And so I was just like, okay, I'm on their wait list, you know. Yeah, they never contacted me to this day. They never contacted me still. They both did. I feel like the one that's 40 minutes away, I don't know why, I generally just feel like got that vibe like she might be racist because I follow her on Facebook. I don't see not one person of color or Black, Indigenous person of color on her page whatsoever. And I found that kind of weird because there's just like a couple. And for the person in Long Island, she just had a terrible attitude. And so mom and I were waiting on those 2. But then growing up, there's an area by me where there was a sign that always said puppies. And I was always like, what do you mean by puppies? So I looked them up. And they get puppies like every Tuesday. So like they're the place where you sell your dogs, I believe. And she was there. She was the last one. Like I called the store the day before and I was like, do you have a Shih Tzu? And they said, we have a Shih Tzu Bichon mix called a teddy bear. And I'm like, oh, that sounds so cute. And they said it was a girl because the boy was adopted already the day before. And so I was like, okay, yeah, we'll still look at her. And I'm not gonna lie, we did not like each other at first, honestly. Like, my friends would be surprised when I say that, but I'm like, yeah, no, this is like a big commitment, so I want to make sure that I like her. And if I could figure out how to put other video clips in, because I'm still learning how to edit videos again, because I got a new system, I will. There's actually a Yorkie-chan, which is a Yorkie mixed with a Bichon, and she was really cute. So my mom and I were looking at her like, she's kind of cute, but she was already sold. So we're just like, okay, let's look at her. And she's looking at me and I'm looking at her and I'm just like, do I like you? And she's looking at me like, do I like you? And I just find out.
Yeah, it's a little bit of Pedialyte with the dropper. Anything like that happens.
Little baby.
Good 20 minutes of holding her and like interacting with her. I was like, yeah, she's mine. This is my dog. She's my buddy. She's gonna be my little best friend. And I should have noticed then and there, like, she will get separation anxiety because she's only 10 weeks when we got her. She was already microchipped. She already got her first shots that were needed. And so I was like, yeah, okay, we could get her. So we got her. We took her home. She was so tiny then, like, y'all. It's okay, mama. Come here. She weighs 5 pounds now. 5.1 to be exact, because we took her to the vet yesterday to get her other shots. And why is she going to sleep now? Like, she was literally a crackhead. I call her a crackhead. Sorry. Because I remember. Because she be having random bursts of energy, but like my family, we never had a dog before. I've always had pets. My first pet was a guinea pig. Her name was Angel. Then I had a hamster. Don't know what happened with that one because she just disappeared. Straight up, just disappeared. Then I had 2 birds. Then I had 2 birds. One was evil, but she died suddenly due to, it's a crazy event. Sorry, Ari. And then I had a boy, and then he died suddenly, actually, when I was really busy my senior year of high school. So I haven't had a pet in like 5 years, and I always wanted a dog. Which is crazy that she's a mix, because when I was younger, I wanted a Bichon, because I love their little white afros. And my family's allergic, so I always wanted a hypoallergenic dog. And then growing up, my mom and I always wanted a Shih Tzu because some of our family friends have like Shih Tzus, and they're so sweet, and I love them. Right, Mama? And I'm trying to keep her in frame for y'all, but she's tired. I don't know why she's tired now of all times. So these are some little traits I've noticed about Ari for the first month. So like the first day, the first morning waking up with her, I woke up at 6:45 and I looked over and she was like, "Good morning." And I'm just like, okay, because she slept in my room because we were playing for a dog. Like we had a dog bed, we had dog food bowls, we had a couple toys, but we didn't have everything. And so luckily the people who we got her from were really nice and helpful with everything. I was a vet who's a pretty good vet and recommends a groomer because as you can see, she's pretty fluffy. Yeah, I should know she got separation anxiety the first 24 hours because I think back, yeah, she would not let me leave when we went to PetSmart to get her some food and everything that they recommended. We put her in the cart with a blanket around her so she didn't touch the cart immediately. But I ended up having to leave my mom in the store and go back in the car so she could fall asleep because she was not. she had to have skin to skin contact with me. And then when we got home, like I showed her bed. She loves her bed now, but like she didn't sleep on the bed. I literally like let her sleep on me, next to me on the floor in this room when I was FaceTiming my friend because I was helping her with her paper. And then, you know, I just had her in all my attention because I never had a dog before. So of course I'm like, this is my child. This is my, it's like your first child, you know? You don't know what you're doing. I joined did not know what I was doing. So like they said that she gets fed first at 10 a.m. So when she was up by like 6:45 a.m., I was like, why are you up? Why are you up? Because like her bed was next to that side of my bed by my head, but on the floor. And it looked like she really wanted to sleep in the bed with me, but I was like, no, you're not, because you're not potty trained. And we had puppy pads all over my room. And I knew there was going to be a mess when I wake up, and I was right. I was right. She's getting better with her potty training. She's very petty, okay? Okay, she's very petty. Because you know why? She's gotten so much better from the first day of potty training, but she likes things to go her way with your little Gemini behind. Like, if I am not giving her enough attention, she will look at me dead in my eyes and pee on the floor or poop on the floor. Well, actually with pooping, she's more like she doesn't want people to see her, but I think she's finally letting us poop on, like let us watch us poop her, because which is crazy to me because I can't leave her behind. Like when I was doing my makeup for this video, she was like, what are you doing? Let me sit on your lap, let me sit on your lap. And I let her sit on my lap one time when I was doing my makeup, and she ended up being like a cat where she just hung out on my shoulders, and I was like, what are you doing? Guys here. Ari, get down. I don't know how to move you. Stop it. Stop. I don't appreciate this. Why are you like this? And then another thing about her that I've noticed is that she is kind of greedy. She's kind of a greedy dog. And like my mom, who I call the grandma for Ari, I used to have a grandma. She's like, you're not feeding your dog enough. And I'm over here like, when we got her, she wasn't even 2 pounds. Like she was tiny. She's still tiny. Now she weighs 5 pounds. And it's been like a month. So I'm just like, yeah, she's just gaining weight a good amount of time. Like she eats her food, she drinks her water, and we give her treats throughout the day with like potty training and everything. So yeah, but mom likes to feed her a lot, and she doesn't like, and one thing I learned about Ari is that she likes wet food, not dry food, but I mix both because the dry food has more nutrients for you, because it's called NutriPet. It's called NutriPet for a reason. This is her now. This is her now. Let me carry you like a baby. Come on, mama. This is her now. She's only 5 pounds. She likes to bite my braids, so like when I do actually intend to take out my braids, I'm really curious what she's going to react. She's very friendly towards people. She loves people. Honestly, this might be rude. Well, of course other people is rude, but to me it's not rude because it's the fact. She's a little hoe. She loves men more than girls, and I'm just like, girl, calm down. Like, she be ready. Like, the other day, if you follow me on Instagram, on National Dog Day, I posted a picture of her holding her with her little photogenic self, saying, "Happy National Dog Day, the face of a hoe." Because right before I took that picture, one of my neighbors was walking his grandson in a stroller down the block, and she went buck wild looking at them. Now I'm just like, what the hell? And then she's like she's really chill. So they're like, oh, she's so cute, and walking away. But what they don't see behind them is her. Yes, you. It's her trying to chase them, but she's on the leash. And with her leash, she's like almost trying to choke herself with the collar on her leash. And I'm just like, could you not? Could you not? Like, it's just a boy. It's just a boy. Don't be boy crazy. They're not that special. Come on. They're not that special, girl. They're not. Picking her up because she would not stop acting crazy. Like, she was standing there like a watchdog, looking at them like, where are they going? I want to go their direction. Especially earlier today when I was taking her out for another walk. She was about to act crazy, but there's a big dog, which looks like a fluffy dog. I don't know what it is, but it was like a cute little, well, to me little, but big to her, fluffy dog who probably would have killed you because he looked like he was like, what is that to you? So luckily we got her away. But she was also with them like, what are you doing? What's up? Another thing about her is that she's very smart. She's a very smart dog. I've never really met a stupid dog, but she's very smart because the second day of having her, I was on the phone with a friend and we have steps. They're pretty big steps in the middle of the house. She learned with her little, not even 2 pounds. She was like a lot smaller than this, you know? She learned how to come up the steps. And I was like, what? Because I didn't mind carrying her up and down the steps because her bed's up here because we got a crate for her to sleep in. Yeah, she learned how to come up the steps. She just learned a few weeks later. She just learned yesterday, actually, how to come down the steps. The only reason why she learned how to come down the steps because I was cleaning up her room. I had to vacuum the floor because there's carpet. And she was like, what is that? And just ran all the way. She went down them steps. And when I saw she was going down, I was like, oh my God, no. Just like, screw it. And just goes down the steps. And then without realizing, like, she needs to be slow going down the steps because she could hurt herself. She almost hurt herself the first time when I wasn't home. And my mom was watching her. Because my mom was like, come with me to my room. And she looked at her and looked at the steps and then looked at her again. It's like, nah. And then went down the steps. Well, tried to go down the steps. My mom luckily caught her. But I was just like, please don't. Like, that's another thing. Like, I have the patience for her. My mom has patience for her, but not as much because she's like, I raised 2 children. I'm not about to raise another dog. That's my job. I know. It's my job. You want to lay down? Another thing about her, actually, real quick, while I still got you. She's not just black and white. She has a little bit brown in her. And on her little chunky booty, there's a little bit ashy brownness. She's so tired. I don't know what she's tired from. Maybe emotional exhaustion. Because you know what? She was annoying the crap out of me. So we take morning naps with each other. Because I'm up now by like 9 a.m. I'm trying to get her to wake up at 10 a.m. Because it looks like it's kind of working. Because now when I pick her up in the morning, she looks like she's kind of tired. And so sometimes I'm like, maybe I should put her back to bed. We take our morning naps together because I'm not a morning person. So eventually at some point, well, I had coffee today. So if I drink coffee, I'll be fine. But usually take naps together on the couch, and she sleeps on me or by me. And she doesn't really take naps throughout the day. She does take naps towards the evening. And it's not even 5 o'clock yet, so I don't know why you're taking a nap. Well, attempting to take a nap because I woke you up. She throws hissy fits when I walk away from her, like serious hissy fits.
There she goes. Look. Go ahead, throw a tantrum. Throw your head back. Go ahead. Your heart beating, boy.
Who's that?
That's me, Mama. You're supposed to take me to school.
Talking your sense. So you're not taking me to school?
Not go, you're late.
Is her name really Beverly?
Stop. Stop.
Yes.
If I had to put that in the video, I really would, because I just recorded it for my best friend so she could see what I'm talking about. And that's not even the worst. She does not really bark. Very, very rarely does she bark, actually. When she does bark, I'm like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Like, I know she's a dog, but I'm also like, what you gonna do? Like, you still got your baby teeth. Yes, they kind of hurt sometimes, but I'm like, I am 5'7". I am a lot bigger than you. I'll be like, girl, I feed you, I give you water. Yes, I give you all the toys that you want in the world. I give you all the love that you need and more. And I cuddle with you. Even though you don't always want to be cuddled with your little Gemini behind, but you have to follow me everywhere. She could lick me for hours, especially my feet. Like, my mom and I swear she has a foot fetish. We swear she has a foot fetish because she be attacking our feet. Right. But her fur is, of course, kind of crazy right now. Because it's been a month. Like, with the pandemic going on, groomers just opened. And so we got an appointment set for like in 2 weeks now to get her to get a groom. So like, yeah, to get groomed because she really does need a haircut. Because let me tell you something, we took her to the vet twice so far, and both times they had to cut the fur around her butt because her poop gets stuck in her fur. And it's quite annoying. It is quite annoying. We wash her once a week, but we shampoo and condition her, and then we give her all the cuddling that she wants because she doesn't like to blow dry her. So we just air dry her, and it's doing fine. She's good. Overall, she's a good dog. She is a good dog. She's just also very mischievous. Man, this is a mischievous ass dog. Like, I'm telling you, she's so petty. Like, she's so petty. If I'm not giving her enough attention, she will do something. Like, when she's too quiet, I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And when we're downstairs, for some reason, she likes to go use the bathroom in the family room. Could not tell you why. And so we moved the puppy pads a lot because I moved where the puppy pad is. Before we had 3. Now I have only 1 puppy pad in the family room. So that's progress. One moment I'm not paying attention to her whatsoever, that's when she does something she's not supposed to. So let me say, for example, what was I doing? I was getting ready to make dinner, and my mom was doing something on the phone, doing some type of business. And then we're both like, where's Ari? Because she's always around us. And then I look over, she's in the family room, and I'm just like, whenever she's in the family room, that's not good, because she's always doing something that she's not supposed to be doing. And what do? I walk over, and she has a guilty face. This girl, she got a guilty face. She really does, because it's so obvious. Like, you know, as an owner, as her parent, that she got a guilty face, because she be looking at me like, I'm sorry. I'm just like, what did you do? And so I go to the family room and I turn on the lights just to see if she peed somewhere. So if she peed somewhere, I could see it. If she pooped somewhere, I could immediately smell it. So I'm just like, girl, why? So she knows she's doing something that she's not supposed to, but she'll be like, I couldn't help it. Well, I'm like, there's 2 puppy pads in the kitchen, and there's 1 puppy pad for the most frequent spot she goes to in that area. Like, we put the spots where we notice that she goes to the most. And it's getting down because I'm taking her out immediately in the morning now, multiple times. And that's another thing with her potty training. Since her fur is so thick and it grew out so much, she cannot stay outside for long. Shih Tzus do not like heat. I learned that very fast. Not like, oh, I put her somewhere else. Like, put her somewhere out. It's like she wanted to go on the deck, our backyard deck. And so I opened the door and I sat outside with her. And like 5 minutes later, she was like, let me go out. Let me come back inside the house. And I'm like, girl, we just got out here. What are you doing? And then she was painting. I'm like, why is she painting? And then she went straight to the water, her water bowl. And I was like, oh, she doesn't do well with heat. I really feel like once she gets her hair cut in 2 weeks, she could do a lot better outside. But most of the time we just keep her in our backyard because we have a decent sized backyard and it's cool. She loves being in the backyard in the morning. She's kind of making, are you snoring? We don't really give her human food, but she got really curious about human food. So I give her like a little bit once every few days. But it's my mom who messes up because she spilled sweet tea once and she tasted it. And she's like, every time I get sweet tea now, she's like, I want some. I'm like, no. You're a dog. You get water. We're not doing this. You trying to bite electrical cords? And I'm just like, listen, okay? I know a lot of people who died this year. I don't need you to die this year, okay? Can I have like 20 years, please? Thank you. That when I eat a piece of chocolate, she really wants to try chocolate. And I'm just like, why? It could literally kill you. Like, I'm just like, why are you so obsessed with chocolate? Like, it makes no sense why she's obsessed with chocolate, especially with and boys and whatever else. I'm done buying her toys because she's perfectly fine with a sock. She's perfectly fine with socks and water bottles. She loves water bottles. So I'm done buying her toys. I got her food for months. Listen, I buy things ahead of time. Y'all know this if you follow me for makeup. And she's set. She's my little princess. I spoil her. I know I spoil her, but also I know people who do way worse than I do. So I'm kind of just like, yeah, no, calm down. She's like a watchdog when she hears something. Mom and Daquan might be back home. Girl, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, mama. Hey, I really want you guys to see her eyes. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Here she go again. You wanna get down? She ain't gonna come upstairs. We have a whole process for like going from coming back outside. She ain't going upstairs. It's just grandma. It's just grandma. Girl, you are fine. Settle. I really want y'all to see her eyes. Can y'all see her eyes? It's because of the fur. Come on. Look at her eyes. Like literally, oh my goodness. I'm so ready for her to get a haircut because you can see everything that's going on in her brain with just her eyes. Puppies. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this random video of me talking about Ari for like 30 minutes straight. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing lovely. Stay safe. Try to be positive with all the stuff that's going on lately with this year. It's crazy. If you're wondering what makeup I'm wearing, it'll be in the description box down below. Mainly new stuff to you and me. You see her tail? My brother saw me recording in her. So now he knows what I was doing. But yeah, I hope you guys do well. I hope you guys are doing great. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. And have a nice day.